Good morning from Midsummer Scream. We are here in Long Beach for a 3-day-long Halloween convention. We are here on a media pass, so we do get early access to certain things. It's Saturday morning. We just came in, went through security, and now we're waiting for one of the most exciting things you can do at Midsummer Scream, which is to visit Black Cat Lounge here. So we're going to show you what that is in just a second. But if the name didn't give it away, it's actually a place where you can pet kittens, actual cats. So we're very excited to check that out. That's going to be the first thing we do this morning. And then we're going to show you what we do throughout the day. So next year, when you want to come to Midsummer Scream, you'll know what to look forward to. Let's go check it out.
And then we get like an hour lunch, so.
This is Pumpkin. And this is the Black Cat Lounge where you can come at Midsummer Scream and meet kitties that are available for adoption. Emery.
He found the smart hiding spot.
Oh, he found the themed one right inside the pumpkin. Hi. This one's wearing a costume. She's a little scarecrow. I love her. Oh, she's a little bit skittish. Okay. All right, it's okay. Last up, this is Elvira. She's a black cat. How sweet is she? All the cats have their names on their little neck collars. These are just paper neck collars, so they won't hurt them, but it has all their names on them. How sweet is she? All right, our time is up at Black Cat Lounge, so it is time to go and explore the rest of Midsummer Scream. Let's go see what we can find. All right, it's time to head down to the showroom floor where all the vendors and the Hall of Shadows are. Right this way. I got my... We're going to start out here with the showroom floor. This area is absolutely massive. It takes up the largest portion of the Long Beach Convention Center where all the vendors are set up for Midsummer Scream. So we're going to just show you a portion of it and some of the bigger setups that you can experience, because if we were to walk the whole showroom floor, it would take probably 2 hours. All right, we're going to take a quick look here around the vendor hall. Right here in the front, we're going to take a quick look at all the really big theme parks have booths set up. So right in front of us here right now is Six Flags Fright Fest Extreme. And they've got some really great characters hanging out, ready to interact with you.
What's up, D?
Oh, that looks delicious.
Say hi to Philip.
Hi, Philip.
Hey, I'm kidding. That was me, the host, Philip.
And most of the cosplayers, whether they're working professional attractions or they're just walking around, will interact with you. If you talk to them, you can ask them to take pictures or videos, and most people are absolutely happy to do that, but some characters just kind of stand there and wave unless you talk to them first. All right, and then they have a whole 360 booth, so this is the back side of it, and then there's some photo ops set up in the front here as well. Let's take a look at the photo ops for Six Flags. This is a bunch of the frights and mazes they're going to have this year. They're going to have Saw. Oh, hello. Welcome to Las Vegas. They also have Stranger Things and Trick or Treat and The Conjuring. All right, now we're going to go take a look at Universal. Oh, is someone going to... Hello.
Hi.
You look great.
Hi. Oh, you look great. Look at you.
What do you have in your glass there?
Well, you see, my name is Margo-Rita.
Oh, Margo-Rita. I love
And you're
that.
like, guess who this is?
Not a margarita. I'm guessing you're going to tell me something else.
No, it's a margarita. What else? A margarita is the peak drink.
It is the peak
Did you learn
drink.
nothing from Jimmy Buffett?
I did learn a lot from
There
Jimmy
you go.
Buffett.
And that's my entire personality is Jimmy Buffett.
Oh.
That and being extreme.
Okay, we do like being extreme.
Of course. I mean, like, listen, I'm a little
Awesome.
scared of all these people, but like, you know, I'm extreme. That's a little too. I'm scared. So like, you handle those. Okay, I'm gonna leave you with the dolls.
Okay.
Good job. Okay.
I have a 9-year-old, so a doll is perfect.
Oh my gosh, I have 43 9-year-olds.
You have 43?
I have 47 children.
Oh, 47. That's a lot. I have 3, and that's a lot.
Listen, girl, how do you think I get through it?
Oh, the Margo-Ritas.
666 shots of tequila, 13 shots of cyanide, a little bit of lime, and just for protein.
That's
gotta
delicious.
Get your protein in. You gotta get a crunching mom. And that's what I say. Well, if you ever need one, let me know.
Okay, I will let you know. Okay. All right, you got me. All right, and then over here where they've got this whole line set up, this is for Universal. It's actually not Halloween Horror Nights specific, but it is, my guess is some of these things will be at Halloween Horror Nights this year, and some of them were there last year. So this is more Universal Pictures, Universal Resort and Experience area. Now showing Creature from the Black Lagoon, Frankenstein, Chucky and Megan, Universal Products and Experiences is what this booth is. Take a quick look at this. All right. And then the really big display you see when you first come into the entrance over here is the Haunted Hayride. Let's take a look at some more of the big booths. So here you have the Haunted Hayride. Some awesome looking characters there. Hi. All right, let's keep going. Haunted Hayride is put on by 13th Floor Entertainment Group. They also do Dark Harbor, which is just over here. Dark Harbor is returning this year, so that is awesome. Dark Harbor, The Spirits Rise. And that's on the Queen Mary. Oh, isn't she cute? Are you having a good time? Oh, fun. This is Jackie. She's one of the spirits that haunts the Queen Mary. And this is going to be... And Queen Mary Dark Harbor is going to return this year, probably just off-site of the Queen Mary, but it'll be located in the area of the Queen Mary with lots of fun characters just like Jackie. Okay, so after Dark Harbor, we're going to head over to the next really big theme park that's here and has a booth set up. And that is, of course, one of my favorite theme parks. I love Knott's Scary Farm, Knott's Berry Farm, anything Knott's, I'm here for it, I'm a fan of it. And Knott's Scary Farm has their own booth set up over here in the front as well. And then after Knott's Scary Farm, that kind of completes the big theme parks, big haunted events that have these booths out in the front of Midsummer Scream. And then after that, we'll go take a look at the Hall of Shadows. You can see over here on the left, though, there are some like signing areas set up where you can meet different people from the horror community. And here you go, here's Scary Farm. All right.
More power! I demand more power.
Hello, I've missed you guys. I've missed you. Hello, I'm good.
Stunning.
Thank you. You look stunning.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, your nails too.
your
Oh,
nails. I love
yes.
this for us,
Oh, look,
Yes.
it's perfect.
Hello.
Are you having a dreadful day?
I'm having a dreadful day.
This is what we love to hear.
I know.
Sisters, did you hear that she's having a dreadful
I
day?
am. Yes. Are you having a dreadful day as well?
Absolutely. Why wouldn't I be?
You guys are beautiful, I have to say. So those are most of the big theme parks that are here that have their booths up for presenting. Now we're going to take a quick walk through the showroom floor. There are hundreds of vendors here selling all sorts of different kinds of items. So we're just going to take a quick walk down the center and kind of show you a few things that are available on the showroom floor, and then we're going to take a look at the Hall of Shadows. Let's go take a look. Over here to the right, there are different people who are signing from movies and from the horror community. And then all around, there are all sorts of different vendors selling different things. Oh, and there's Bob Gurr. If you want to meet Bob Gurr, you have to buy a poster and then he'll sign it for you.
So we've got.
Right. There's honestly too many booths to take a really close look at all of them. It would take hours just to walk the showroom floor. But as you can see, there's a lot of energy happening on the showroom floor and a lot of people dressed up for Midsummer Scream. Oh, and here's one of my favorite guys. All right, so that's the showroom floor. As you can see, it's absolutely massive. Next up, let's go check out the Hall of Shadows. Next up, it's time to go and check out the Hall of Shadows. This is a massive area inside the convention center where a bunch of mini haunts have been set up, and you can walk through those mini haunts, and you do get faster access if you've purchased the gold bat pass. We're not going to walk through any of the haunts right now. We're just going to show you what they are. It would take a long time to walk through all of the haunts, but just to give you an idea of what you can go through when you're in the Hall of Shadows, I'm going to turn my mic off so you can hear what it's like in that room. Let's go and check it out. Hall of Shadows, just a quick walkthrough. This is an area you could easily spend 2-3 hours hanging out in. There's shows that happen in here, there's photo ops, there's haunt walkthroughs. This is one of the best parts, in my opinion, of Midsummer Scream. We're gonna go explore that for a while, and a little bit later we're gonna go and see some panels. All right, next up we're gonna check out the Decayed Brigade here in the Hall of Shadows. This is one of the best shows to watch at Midsummer Scream. They perform every couple of hours. You can head into the Hall of Shadows area if you wanna see the times they're performing, and it's just about to start right now.
The abode of the dead, place of torment, pandemonium.
We loved watching them, and now it's time to go and check out some panels. First up today, we're going to check out the Six Flags Fright Fest panel and see what's new and coming to Six Flags. We'll show you a little bit of the most important stuff from this panel. Let's check that out.
This is so freaking cool.
Welcome to Midsummer Scream. Six Flags Magic Mountain's Fright Fest is going extreme, with more haunts than ever before, featuring a record combined total of 20 haunted houses and scare zones. It's time to shed some light on California's largest Halloween event. Please, welcome to the stage, Six Flags Magic Mountain Entertainment and Events Manager and your moderator, Michael Oster.
Lights.
There will be lights.
Scary people. Man.
There will be fog. There might be a strobe or two. Unheard of, right? Like never before. You're, like I said before, you're gonna see parts of the story that you have not seen before, and some of the technology that's being implemented is out-of-the-box thinking to solve, let's see, really basic ideas.
Daniel and Allison, if you could just share with us some of your thoughts about the theme of this haunted house and what we're doing with Army of the Dead this year.
Sure, I'll start. And I think that the real theme behind Army of the Dead started with that 3-day brainstorm session that we had in New York. It was important to us that we were utilizing the park as it already existed. And one of the mazes that already exists at Magic Mountain that is very well known is the Aftermath maze. And that is the location that we chose that we thought would be perfect for Army of the Dead.
This year, but why don't you all tell us a little bit about how things are going to be different in the Conjuring universe this year?
Sure. So I'm proud to say that last year, RWS and Six Flags were the first people to be able to bring the Conjuring universe to life in one of our haunts at Magic Mountain. And like you said, a lot of you saw that already, and the success was unparalleled. However, because it was the first time that it's been presented anywhere, we had a ton of learnings, both on the creative side and also from your feedback. So what we've done this year is take all of that feedback and brainstorm ways to keep the core of The Conjuring, but make it bigger and better.
All right, hey, we're going to talk a little bit about Saw 20th anniversary. Jesus. Oh, where do you get there? God. Just walked right by me, scared me. It's terrifying. So this is our third time having Saw, if you count Scream Break last year. This is the third presentation of Saw. But we did upgrade it last year, and we've worked with Lionsgate closely this year to do some more. So EA, can you talk a little bit about what people can expect to see different in Saw this year?
What I loved about this one is, if the previous one was a mashup, this one's a retrospective. I mean, to say that this franchise has been around for 20 years is amazing. It's impressive. Everybody knows Saw when it comes to the Halloween world and when it comes to the scary world of mazes. So for it to encompass the history of Saw, that's what you can expect, and it's going to be so exciting, because if you do love Saw, it's just going to take you back and back and back and then forward, because God knows it'll continue to live, moving forward, and this just will inspire you to continue to love Saw, past and future.
This year, so I'm happy to announce it. Willoughby's Resurrected, Condemned, Forever Damned version is coming back this year. Truth or Dare, Vault 666, and Sewer of Souls, all returning, all with minor enhancements as well as part of the boost of extreme to the extreme level of Fright Fest. So expect to see a couple of new little things in each one of these houses.
That was really important to us, right? It's extreme, and you're bringing in this new VIP, but there's some great equity inside the park. There's things that you guys will be coming to visit that we wanted to make sure just look that much more amazing this year, because we're taking it to that next level.
Absolutely, absolutely. Our Underworlds of Oz, replacing Territory Twisted in the Scream Park District. You'll be able to meet some of your favorite Wizard of Oz inspired terrifying people, flying monkeys and witches and all kinds of things. Some new scare elements coming to that as well. A lot of technology. We're investing quite a bit into the Underworlds of Oz scare, so please look out for that. Some of you people with a keen eye at our at our booth might have already seen some characters walking around from our new maze going into the Whistle Stop Pistachio Park area of the park, Plaza de la Muerte. So based on Dia de los Muertos, we're bringing you a whole, that whole world with some of the most amazing makeup design from Scott Rapp and the Scream team, and our very talented makeup artists here. Shout out to Cody, who did the makeup for the character at the booth right now. Go take a look at that. It's fantastic. It's just going to be a fantastic, beautiful scare zone. And then coming to the Baja Ridge area of the park, Grimlore Ridge, kind of a bringing back a little bit of an old theme that we used to have at the park called Raven Stitch, a pack of murderous crows taking over the Baja Ridge area with a whole bunch of new effects and everything too. So look at this maze. So we do have a quick video we're going to play right now, and then we'll go into a little more depth for Trick or Treat.
So just bear with me.
Happy Halloween.
So there are lots of different people that you can meet here at Midsummer Scream. The one that I am most excited about is Disney legend and Imagineer Bob Gurr. And you can buy something from his booth and then meet him to have him sign it and take a photograph. So that's what we're gonna do now. He's right over there. And there's actually not a very long line right now to meet him. So it's almost our turn. And now is the perfect time because he's waiting for us right now. Oh. I do have a green ticket, yes.
And he's going to hold it.
Thank you. How are you doing today? Pretty good?
Busy.
Huh?
Busy.
Busy? I got to meet you last year. It was really great. You were actually dancing at the party at night last year. Oh, you're not? Oh no. Well, I'm glad I got to see you here then. We're excited to hang this in our office. It's Disney themed. Yes. Also, the e-tickets are awesome. Next up, we're here at the Promenade stage, and we're going to watch a panel called Rockin with Beetlejuice, which actually talks about the history of Beetlejuice and his performances at all sorts of different Universal theme parks. There's a big panel that's going to be celebrating Beetlejuice and his history of creative performances in music and dancing and things, and it's going to be really fun and exciting, I think, to watch. However, they do not allow any video or audio recording during the presentation, so I'm going to watch it, and then I'll tell you guys what it was about and what I thought, but I am excited to check it out right now. All right, we just left a really fun panel that we unfortunately were not allowed to film, but it was called the Rockin' with Beetlejuice panel. And what it was actually basically the history of the Beetlejuice Graveyard View, which started at Universal Studios Hollywood in 1990. It was supposed to be just a show for Halloween, but it was so popular that they ended up building a stage for it and keeping it for 9 years at Universal Studios Hollywood. And it actually went on until 2016 at Universal Orlando, and there is still a version of this Beetlejuice show going on right now at Universal Studios Japan. So this little thing in 1990 that was supposed to just be a seasonal item ended up becoming this huge show. It went through several different names, several different characters were in it, but basically the main theme of the show was Beetlejuice would transform the Universal monsters like Dracula, like Bride of Frankenstein, Frankenstein himself, and he would take those characters and turn them into a live rock band, and they would perform and sing. It was very fascinating to watch and hear the history of it, and it was very cool because the panelists that were up on stage were actually the original director of the show and a bunch of the original performers that were in the show, talking about how much the show meant to them. It was an hour-long panel. I really enjoyed it. I can't share the exact panel with you because we weren't allowed to film in there, but we did enjoy it, and now we have a little bit of time, so we're going to go hang out, find some more fun stuff to do here at Midsummer Scream. All right, we're just about to finish up our day here at Midsummer Scream. We've had a great time here celebrating lots of different Halloween-themed things. Next up, we're going to head up to the podcast lounge for one of the smaller but more interesting panels to me. It's called the Haunt Comp. And what it is that local haunters can submit designs for what they would make an actual haunt out of, and it gets voted on, and there's a winner. So we're going to go see who had the best Halloween design this year as part of the Haunt Comp, and that's how we're going to finish out our day at Midsummer Scream. So let's go and check that out. Thanks so much for watching.
For students out there, or maybe home haunters, it can be really difficult to learn more about what professionals do. Maybe you have opportunities to come to Midsummer like this, but maybe you don't. And so our competition is online, so people are able to access this information and even get workshops from industry professionals who graciously donate their time for us. We are thrilled to be able to work with them. In suspense, yeah, we're going to educate people, we're going to grow the haunt community, and we're going to provide a path into haunt making.
So let's talk about how the Haunt Comp or Haunt Competition works. You can apply to participate in the Haunt Comp at Midsummer Scream, and teams will group together and create a haunt that has to talk about these specific elements of creating a haunt. Writing, visual development, layout, operations, and they have to create a presentation in order to participate in the competition. And when you're creating the haunt, you are given a theme each year, and this year the people who participated could pick from these 5 themes on screen: Hollow, Literature, Showtime, Bittersweet, and Ink. This year for Haunt Comp at Midsummer Scream, there were over 50 teams that submitted to be part of the Haunt competition, and then from that there were 3 finalists that were chosen, and those 3 finalists got to come to this panel at Midsummer Scream and present their haunt ideas. You can see the 3 teams here on stage. There was the Damnation of Alexandria, Fame and Fangs, and a haunt called One Bite. During the Haunt Comp panel at Midsummer Scream, each of the 3 teams was given an opportunity to present their idea to the room, and then from there was an award ceremony where you could win an award for either one of the categories that was mentioned before. You could win an award for writing, visual development, layout, or operations, or there were awards that were given for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place as well. And one other really great thing about the Haunt Comp panel is that it gives these teams of young people, young haunters, the opportunity to work with people who are actually in the industry during their time while they're creating their haunt ideas. There are actually workshops of people who actually work in professional Halloween events, and people who work in film and television, people who work at theme parks. So it really gives these young people a way to meet and network with professionals in an industry that they want to be a part of. And of course, it's always fun to win an award.
Starting off with 3rd place, drum roll please. 3rd place for Haunt Comp 2024 goes to One Bite. Congratulations. second place goes to Team 21, Fame and Fame. Which means, of course, that the winners for Haunt Comp 2024 are Team 17, the Damnation of Alexandria.
And now it's time to check out one of my absolute favorite parts of Midsummer Scream, which is the Saturday night after party and ball, which also comes with a costume contest that has a cash prize, and the costumes are always incredible.
Just want to let you know, it's officially 30 minutes to the costume contest. So put your pants back on is what I'm trying to say. Last looks. If you have not been looked over or received a wristband, head to the lobby by the casket. We'll take a look at you. We have 3 secret judges running around, trying to make awkward eye contact with them. All right, let's go. I guess this is going to be the next 45 minutes of my time. What? Looks like I'm going to have to use the stairs. Don't worry, I'll get to the end of you. A big round of applause for all your finalists here this evening, everybody. Also, you know what? While we're at it, give yourselves a round of applause as well. Boy, you guys really like yourselves, don't you? Weirdos. All right, now, these are our finals. I'm sure you understand that. It's time to bring out our secret, well, I don't know if you know about this, but we have secret judges here tonight. I don't know how they're going to get up here, but we'll figure it out. All right, here we go. Bring it on our first judge. Here we go. Eric Wetzel from the Mystic Museum. There it is. Yeah. You can take a bow if you want. Jeez, get up for Samantha Harris, host of the Horror Nerd Stand-Up Comedy. Speaking of horror nerds, you have your hands full tonight here. And of course, William Sandel, production designer from Hocus Pocus. First of all, William, I've never heard of that movie. It must be a little independent thing. I'll have to try to watch it one of these days. Okay, well, here we go. Let's start over here and we'll do this. We are going to make, let me go to the judges. Where are the judges? Here we go. Eric, you have your finalists. Sorry, will you mind? There you go. Give it for Eric, everybody. Finalists? This guy right here. There we go, right here. One of our 3 finalists. Give it up. You want to say your name? Eli. Get it for Eli. Eli, that's a horrible name. You should change it. Samantha, what about your finalist?
Skeletons on the end.
All right. What's your name? James Corpus. We'll just call you the tree skeleton thing. Bill? What do you think? What is your name?
Jackie.
Oh, Jackie. Big fan of it. All right, here we go. We're going to do the old-fashioned way. Put the hand over and you're going to decide. Hold on. I said you, the dummies of Midnight Scream, are going to decide. Go ahead. Here we go. Ready? Contestant number 1. I can even need my hands tonight. Contestant number 2. Nice to see you. Contestant number 3. Tonight's contest is Freddy! Oh, shut up. It's Freddy! Freddy. Get the crowd for finals here tonight, everybody. What a good time. Great time. Thanks for being here. It's $500 is the grand prize, and you think of how many Bitcoin you can buy with that. All right, go ahead. Nice job, everybody.
That's all for us today here at Midsummer Scream. This was Saturday of Midsummer Scream in Long Beach, California. It is a 3-day-long convention that happens every year. Saturday is usually the busiest day, so we wanted to just give you a run-through of what you can expect if you come to visit Midsummer Scream. We had a great time going to the Black Cat Lounge, seeing a bunch of different panels, meeting some famous people who we love. I think if you're a big fan of Halloween, this is something you should definitely check out if you get the chance, because it's really an awesome thing for Halloween fans to come and experience. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you're not already, make sure to like and subscribe here to our page. We have a lot more Halloween content coming for you very soon.